All right, you're not gonna believe what I found. A wild PVC forest. I always wondered where PVC came from. Now I know. Welcome to the channel. I am Matt the Lizard, your guide in this adventure and exploration. Today we're going to continue our series going down the beach access points. We're up to number 72 right now. Remember to stay inside the video until it comes to a complete stop. You want to watch this one all the way to the end. All right, let's go check it out. Let's go see what's going on. Here we are at number 72. Once again, the flag warning system, very important. Double red flag, don't even enter the water. Red flag is a high hazard. Yellow flag, medium hazard. Green, you almost never see. And purple is dangerous marine life. I believe currently it's a yellow flag situation out there. They'll update it at 10 a.m. Central usually. And then here's our old friend, the Olympic swimmer, trying his best to escape the rip current. He knows what to do because it's going sideways. You try to fight this current, you'll end up in Mexico. The only way out is to go sideways, parallel to the shore. You can see the front side of these condos, or these Airbnb beach cottages. They're managed by Panhandle Getaways. And each unit says it has a private pool. Love the carport. Pass through. Oh, they all have names too. Whale Rested. Celebration. Reel 'em in and anchors away. That's cute. What are these things? It's like foam rubber. Oh, I bet you it's the backflow valves for the buildings. That's insulation. Because here in Northwest Florida, we can get a hard freeze on occasion. This is not Central Florida. We are definitely above the frost line. Okay, well, I didn't do this. Here's one of these that's open. It is definitely a backflow and water main for each condo. And it's definitely like some sort of insulation. The backflow preventer required by county ordinance, and the insulation required by common sense. Okay, across the street you can see the Southwind condos. Not sure when they were built. And to the right of there is Wendwood. I know someone who owns a unit there. If you're interested in renting, put a message down in the comments and I will pass it along and get you a good rate. And what's really interesting is across the street here is the villas at Laguna Beach. Kind of more of a modern style, kind of boxy. I do like the color combo, it's simple. They're probably condos. There's a nice deck up top. Each unit, so it's 4 stories high. It's possible that all 4 stories is 1 unit, or that's 4 units. Not really sure. I do love the rooftop deck. I wonder if they can get a view. It's hard to say. It is possible. They're numbered, each building. So it could be, being how wide they are, they're maybe 20 feet wide at the most. That's probably 1 unit. Just think of a condo or a house turned on its side. You've got a room here, another room, the bedrooms, kitchen, like that going on up. There's a couple units in my neighborhood that are like that. I eagerly await when they have an open house sign to go because I just want to go check it out. Here lies modern ingenuity. Rest in peace, good sir. That'll do. Here we are at number 73. We're so close to 72, I decided to do a combo. Directly across the street is Peachtree Place 1 and 2. All right, and we'll go see you down here. This is a nice boardwalk. A little bit easier to walk down here than just on the sand, although no complaints. Got condos to the left and right of me. And we'll go see what's going on down here. It says, notice, private property of Seagull Villas HOA, which is this building over here. This is one of those things that it's a hotly debated issue because 99% of the beachfront in Florida is public. They can control the access to it. So I can't walk through their property to get to the beach. And I believe it's a certain amount of distance off the high water line. So they're saying you can't set up any tents or anything. It has to be property of the HOA. That's one of those things I think Walton County is going through right now, and will have to be tested in court. I'm not a lawyer. I just play one on YouTube. All right. Here's another stormwater outfall. Of course, the usual signage, keep off, because there is some runoff from the road. You will see like the skimmers come out here with their skim boards and run out there, and there's a big pipe here that leads up to the beach from the street. And the sand is doing a good job of filtering all the runoff, hopefully. What's up, fellas? Or ladies? Some seagulls chilling out. We're looking for some breakfast. Don't just eat Cheetos today, guys. Okay? Eat some fish or something, will you? So. This heads down here. All that water trying to get back to the Gulf of Mexico. It's a little sandpiper looking around for snacks. A few people here. Look at that view. That direction, we're heading to the west end of the county. Of course, that direction is everything we filmed up to this point from the east. Starting at St. Andrews Park. You see that board over there? You don't know how badly I want to just go over there and kind of push it up. That's not my place to do it. But I will lose sleep over it. Whoever owns that house, please fix it. Matt won't sleep. Oh, look at that. Russ never sleeps, that's for sure. Here we are at yet another Alvin's Island beach store. These dot the coast all the way to Mississippi. I've seen them as far as that. It's adjoining the Splash Resort. And what I think is kind of interesting is Access 74. I almost missed. It's actually back there within the resort. So it's like the resort straddles the access point. You know, sometimes I gotta do things. And let's go see what this is next to it. It's a new store. Okay, here's the parking garage for the Splash Resort. They have the big Splash logo up in the building. Something kind of interesting is I'd heard like when Jamie Kennedy comes through town, he's done some comedy shows here, that he usually stays here. So if I can't get an endorsement from the Splash Resort, I'm sure he's giving them one. Backside of the candy shop again. Oh, this goes across to the Sky Bridge. Maybe we'll go check that out. Okay, I took the elevator up to the L floor. It's nice, it's really warm in here. But it's all those windows. We'll go see what's going on over here. There was a resort rental office, and then there's a registration desk. And here's a sky bridge going across Front Beach Road. It smells like a convention center in here. Those that go to a lot of conventions, you know what I'm talking about. So there we are, looking eastbound down Front Beach Road. And then this way is westbound. And it looks like that place has a sky bridge. I don't know what condo that is, I'll have to go look. So this is pretty nice. You get the parking garage, and you can walk over to the main resort, depending on where your room is. There was a sign that says, you know, past that point, all guests must have a wristband and be registered. So I'm just gonna exit. I'm in the public area of the building, I believe. And then we'll go out. Oh, they have a covered swimming pool here. That's kind of cool. A little bit of shade. Let's see if we can get out of here. They have a lot of signs here. Keep off island. Closed. Nice place though. Which will exit to the beach access. There's a nice little bar here. I got smash burgers, which I have yet to eat. Put it down in the comments as to what exactly that is. It seems like it's a Johnny Rockets type burger that's been pushed flat, but I mean, is there a special seasoning or a special way of cooking it? I have never had one, so if they were open, I would try it. They open at 11. Maybe we'll come back. The towels don't save chairs. People do. A philosophy for life. I'm going to base a whole religion on that sign right there. All right, let's exit out here. Okay. We are off their property now. And within the access point, public. 74. Okay, you can see on either side of me, the resort straddles the access point, like I said. Across the street is Alvin's Island Tropical Department Store. I would say not much parking here. There's pools and splash pads for the kids in there. Of course, guests only. And there is the access point for the beach. The way this one's set up, the county should just sell it to them. But I guess it does provide access for the people across the street, like I always say. It does have some rinse-off stations for your feet. And it's a paved walkway all the way down. The Trex type boards. A couple of stairs. Wow. There is a lot of signs at this place. Take a toy, leave a toy. Talked about this before. You come to a resort, you don't always want to fly back home with all your stuff. They leave it here, so it's not littering. You get to reuse at least once or twice. Look at all the umbrellas. Of course, here's our old friends at watersportspc.com. Good company. Know the owners there. I've used their stuff many times. They do chair rentals, dolphin tours. They also do bonfires and paddle boards. So I'm not sure how many rooms are at this place, but they have 2 towers, about 21 stories apiece. Could be a couple hundred rooms, or units, pardon me. And if you have like 6 or 8 people in each unit, you can see why all these chairs are here. As we leave, you'll notice they do have some shower stations here, which is nice. Rinse the sand off before you go back in your condo. overall kind of a cool place. And another sky bridge between the towers. Typical resort. We've talked about the differences between hotel and motel. Holiday Inn.
That's my middle name, Holiday Inn.
But this resort, by this definition, is you check in, you check out, and in between you don't need to leave for anything really. Especially with the advent of food delivery services and streaming entertainment. You've got the beach, you've got the pool, you got a bar, you got the internet. Why would you want to leave? I don't know, just to explore. I like to explore, that's why. Well, go ahead then. Who's stopping you? All right. More signs. Stay off the grass. We'll take the crosswalk across. There's no flashing signal here. I guess it's not a priority since they have the sky bridge over the road. My pal. Not too many of you around anymore. We're inside Alvin's now. You can see all the stuff they have in here. Won't be able to film for very long due to the music. I want to get one of them pesky old copyright strikes. You can see they have tons of t-shirts, tons of souvenirs. This will get a few of you in the comments, the locals. Here's a question. Does that exist in Panama City Beach? Depends who you ask. You can see they have a bunch of toys for the kids here. Lots of sweatshirts and stuff. Come here in the summertime, buy that, and then when you're sitting around the house in Nebraska under 8 feet of snow, you can think of us down here. More signs. Candy store not open yet. It looks like this little alcove is what became the candy store. So I have to check that out. Okay, so that was Alvin's Island over here by Splash Resort. This neighborhood's right behind Splash Resort. A whole bunch of Airbnb style cottages. I had no idea this was back here. I don't know what the name of the neighborhood is, but they're cute. Love the pavers on the driveway. And then we kind of head towards a little bit more residential. Back over here. Is that a boo hole for a dog? So you can look out. I bet it is. I'll let him see what's going on. And dead ends down here. Wow, it's like they shoehorned as many of these in here as they could. $1 per square foot. I get it. That's a dead end down there. Through here is a little bit older residential stuff. Man, look at that pole barn for the RV. There's some like 90s homes over here. Big pear cactus. Some older beach cottages. Block construction, that one's raised up. You can kind of see more of the same down here. And we'll exit the neighborhood. I like it when it's a mix of styles. It just makes it more interesting. An empty lot there. With a building permit box, so they're looking to probably build a house there. And here we are at number 75. This is another one of those where the archway that's meant to go over a walkway can't, because it's a drive-through for the emergency vehicles and beach service. They are redoing all these signs, so I'm sure they'll correct that in time. But we're here at number 75. Just to the left of us is the Splash Resort in Celadon Beach over there. All right, let's go take a look, see what it looks like down here. Another outfall pipe. Usually these are covered. This one's been exposed through erosion, rain, wind, or maybe they decided it just didn't need to be covered. I love those railings. That just looks cool. Here's the outfall. If you drop your keys in there, they're gone for sure. Let's see, that's where we were at 74. The beach service hut is. It's a fairly populated section of beach. Quiet neighborhood, but a lot of people here. And the end to the outfall. Any fish down in there? If that was a fish, that's where I'd be. You can see the front side of the Splash Splash. 2 towers, a Celadon, and then we have some more residential condo style ones going further down the beach. Okay, something kind of interesting behind me. It's an old school mid-century designed motel. You can tell by this, nobody builds these anymore. It's kind of cool though, kind of like it. But all the rooms have been converted into either Airbnb or, you know, some sort of property management hotel. And it's kind of a cute little place. They put a steel roof on it. This looks like the entrance to the outfall. One of these things is not like the other. Here's a front view of that mid-century motel. Hey, crossing the road right here kind of reminds me of that old video game from the 80s. What was it called? Not Pac-Man. Oh yeah. Frogger. I was just driving through this neighborhood and you can see, hopefully you can see what it says on that trailer. It says, "I can fix what your baby daddy can't. Home repairs." Not a sponsor, but he definitely could be. Talos Handyman LLC. Give him some love if you see him on the road. Well, there you have it, and there it is. Thanks for watching. I had a lot of fun filming this one. Got to see a quieter portion of the beach. It is really nice in through here. There was a lot of traffic and there's a lot of people here, but there's not as much craziness as you see towards the east end of the beach. It is very, very residential, even part-time overnight stays. But I like it over here. It's kind of cool. You want to get to know a city, get out and walk. You'll learn about it. If you enjoyed what you saw here today, press the like button down below. If you want to see more of my videos like this, make sure to hit subscribe. That's a big one. If I can get as many subscriptions as possible, as soon as possible, that would be extremely helpful to the channel. And you can always hit the notification bell if you want to find out when I upload a new video. Usually I film on Sunday, edit, have it uploaded on Sunday. Don't hold me to that because life does intrude. I have a full-time job, but I'm having fun doing this when I can. Any comments, corrections, questions, or requests down at the bottom of the video is always welcome. If I showed something that I didn't explain or you had a question about, please make sure to focus on something like that. That does help. And I just want to say thank you to everyone for viewing, liking, subscribing, doing all of those things. That does definitely help the channel. And I appreciate every one of my viewers. I do have a link in the description of this video. I have a Cameo. So if you want to get a personalized video, I just thought it'd be something fun to try, a little passive income. And I also have a t-shirt available with my logo on it. That'll be linked down in the description. All right. Well, remember, you are important and the world needs more people like you. Matt the Lizard, out.